Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. I just got out of the theater watching Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and I definitely have some thoughts. First things first, before I get to anything else, I'm not going to get into spoilers, obviously, but the mid-credit scene of this film is honestly one of the best after-credit, mid-credit scenes, whatever, that I've seen in a number of years. Holy crap, we have a lot of things to talk about in regards to that. But in terms of the film itself, I felt the 90 minutes of this runtime of this film. When I heard that it was an hour and 30 minutes long, 90 minutes, I was surprised. I'm like, really? And I felt that. And to me, that's a pretty big negative for this film. But don't get me wrong, I overall enjoyed watching this film. I really did. But I wish at times they fleshed out certain things, especially Cletus in certain parts of his life. Because like, they were going through some stuff, it's a backstory and everything, but I kind of wish we would have spent more time with Cletus, Woody Harrelson, of course, Carnage. But what we did get of him, pretty interesting. And of course, Carnage, awesome in this movie. I think overall, they did a pretty good job with Carnage. Venom, it felt kind of how they handled Venom in the first film, in this film. There were some interesting moments. It's got some great humor, in my opinion. Some humor didn't really land, but most of it I thought was pretty solid. And the action was great. And there were some moments that I wasn't actually expecting from this film. And so I got to give them that credit, because when I was going into this film, I remember thinking back on the trailers and trying to lower my expectations, because at the end of the day, you know, trailers are meant to hype you up. That's what they're intended. You know, sometimes people don't like trailers or whatever, like they feel like they reveal too much, or, you know, there's a certain tone they're trying to go for and the movie is different. I felt the trailers did a pretty good job with showcasing what this film is. And there's some moments that I'm glad that they hid from the trailers. That's, of course, in this film. But I kind of wish that there was a longer runtime overall. You know, regardless of the fact that I think Carnage handled pretty well, and Tom Hardy as, of course, Eddie Brock was pretty good and everything. I just kind of felt like they were trying to get to the main parts. Like they were trying to, like, okay, no filler. Like, even though I'm not saying have filler, I'm just saying that some scenes felt like they were rushed, and I feel there was probably stuff they shot for this film, and I'm trying to think back on trailers if they showed things that weren't in actually in this movie, and I can't remember off the top of my head if there's anything that's connecting that I remember seeing in the trailer that wasn't in the film. But I think there's certain things they shot probably that's just not here at all. They cut it out. I'm wondering why they cut it down to 90 minutes. I'm wondering if it's because of when the film was being released, of course, during the pandemic and everything, if they thought, let's cut the film down a little bit to kind of help on that. I don't know. I don't know what the thinking is, but I would have been fine if this film was hour 45, 2 hours. But for what it is and the story they were telling, okay, you know, hey, I'll watch it again for sure. I think definitely for sure the humor and the action definitely delivers. And my thing is this: if you didn't really like the first Venom film, I think you'll find some stuff here to enjoy for Venom, Let There Be Carnage. But if you hated the first Venom movie, which there are some people who didn't like it at all, you might like the Carnage stuff. But other than that, I'm not really sure if you'll like this film when you didn't like the first one. I'm not really sure, because they carry a lot of that same stuff over from the first Venom film here, obviously. But yeah, I mean, for what it is, it's a solid watch, and I'm glad that I saw it in the theaters, and I'm glad that Sony stuck with it in terms of being exclusive to theaters and not going to some streaming service same day and date. I recommend it. Go watch it. Go watch it for sure, especially for that mid-credit scene. So, have you seen Venom, Let There Be Carnage? If you've seen the film, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't, are you going to be seeing it this weekend, or are you planning to wait, or are you not going to see it all? Whatever thoughts you have, let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.